In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest way to get more traffic from Google without needing to hire an expensive SEO agency, consultant, or paying someone to do an SEO audit for your website. Because if you want to learn how to actually rank your website #1 on Google and other search engines, well, it helps to have a plan and know exactly what you need to do in order to make that happen. And I do mean exactly. From what keywords to use, to what backlinks to build, to what meta descriptions and titles to use. And this is especially true in today's hyper-competitive online world where everybody wants that coveted #1 spot on Google. Fortunately, there is a quick and easy way for you to do this yourself without needing to hire anyone, which is why in this video I want to introduce you to one of my favorite free SEO tools, Ahrefs Webmaster Tools, who were kind enough to sponsor this video to help me show you just how powerful this tool truly is. And I'll put a link in the descriptions below this video where you can sign up and get started today for absolutely free. And by free, I do mean completely free. This isn't one of those 14-day free trial offers. Instead, it's a super powerful tool that'll do a full website audit for you and keep working for you by continuing to scan your site and prioritize precisely what you need to fix to improve your search results. So, let me show you how it's done. And it all starts by first understanding the single biggest mistake that most people make when it comes to SEO optimizing their websites and trying to get more of that sweet Google traffic. And that is, most people don't have a clear plan or a path to follow, a step-by-step system that's going to walk them through exactly what they need to do first in order to rank higher. And so, they end up wasting a lot of time and money and energy by working on things that Google doesn't really care about, or improving content on pages that don't matter, or fixing things that don't need to be fixed. Now, this is obviously a terrible idea for a number of different reasons. First, wasting time and money on things is never good. And second, and most importantly, there's a word for fixing things that don't need to be fixed, and it's called breaking. The reality is that when it comes to SEO, half the battle really is in understanding what you need to fix on your site. Now, of course, like I've already mentioned, one way to do this is to hire an SEO agency, a consultant, or pay someone to do an SEO audit for you. But these are often expensive and sometimes involve having to sit through sales calls, which are never fun. This is why I like Ahrefs Webmaster Tools, because it helps you prioritize optimization opportunities on your website, which means more Google traffic, faster, and with a whole lot less work. And it does this through the use of two powerful tools, Site Audit and Site Explorer, which take care of the two primary areas of SEO optimizing any website, both on-page and off-page optimization. So let me walk you through both of those now, starting with Site Audit. After you sign up for a free account, the first thing you're going to want to do is verify your website, either by importing and connecting Google Search Console or adding it manually. My advice here is to connect with Google Search Console because it's going to make the whole thing a whole lot easier and automatic. Once that's done, I'll select Start First Audit Now, schedule weekly audits, and crawl external links, which is a key part of off-page optimization, which I'll cover in just a minute. Then click Import, and the website audit begins. Site Audit scans up to 5,000 pages a month and looks for over 100 different SEO issues, so you can get those fixed and start ranking higher. Now, because I checked the box for schedule weekly audits, well, it's also going to passively monitor my site for any issues. It'll then give me a report with all of the issues, where they can be found, and even advice on how I can fix them if it's a problem that I may be unfamiliar with. Okay, next, let's talk about Site Explorer. Site Explorer gives you backlink information, keyword rankings, and search traffic data. It's here that you can find valuable information like DR, which stands for domain rating and is a measure of the strength of the site's overall backlink profile. You can see total number of backlinks, as well as the number of referring domains, which are the websites linking back to you. You can also see the number of keywords your website is currently ranking for, and the estimated search traffic to your website. This is all incredibly important and valuable information if you want to rank higher and get more traffic from Google. One of the questions I had though when I first started using Ahrefs Webmaster Tools was, why can't I just use Google Search Console? So here's the deal. As someone who's been doing SEO for more than 10 years now, I can confidently say that one of the factors that's made the biggest difference in my ability to deliver results and consistently rank higher and get those first page rankings comes down to the tools that I use and have access to. Yes, Google Search Console is important, it's mandatory even, but it's just part of the puzzle, and it gives you an incomplete picture in regards to how your website's performing and where the biggest opportunities to quickly increase your rankings truly are. For example, with Google Search Console, let's just say GSC for short, well, you can only monitor a handful of different SEO issues, whereas with Ahrefs Webmaster Tools, let's say AWT for short, well, you can monitor over 100. Not to mention it gives you significantly more detailed advice on how to fix each issue. With GSC, you can monitor your top 1,000 links, but with AWT, you can monitor all known links and get domain and page level metrics, and see broken external and internal links, and get detailed link data to see whether they're nofollow or UGC or sponsored links. And the list pretty much just goes on from there. Plus, it's free, so there's kinda no excuse to not be using it. So make sure to sign up for free using the link below in the description. And for even more SEO strategies, make sure to check out the video that I've got linked up right here. So check those both out now, and I'll see you in the next episode. All right, the next thing that'll really help you become a better digital marketer is to understand the differences between strategy and tactics and when to use them. Strategy is all the big picture stuff, and this is really where you want to focus.